so. All right, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Elise Staunton and Joanne Ripa.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies. I now give you our principal, Mr. Todd Busey.
Good morning, everybody. To the class of 2017 Higgins Middle School into our annual moving on ceremony. This is always a special occasion as we celebrate the achievements of our graduating class as they move on to high school, whether it be to Peabody or any of the other schools that members will be heading off to. I'd like to take a few minutes to introduce some of the guests that we have here tonight this morning, before we begin our presentation. First of all, Mayor Betancourt, thank you. Our Superintendent, Dr. Levine. Our Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Mertag. From the Office of Representative Ted Spiliotis, Mike Sales. State Representative Tom Walsh. School Committee Member Beverly Griffin Dunn. Representing the high school today on behalf of Mr. Buckley is Mr. Kroll, a dean at Peabody Veterans Memorial High School. The Orion faculty and Mr. Ginalfi and Ms. Wallace, I'll introduce them a little bit more later, but they're on my left-hand side. This year in total, there are 425 of you moving on, over 425. And as you know, we are the largest middle school in the state. The size of our school, and with it the abundance of talent, athletically, artistically, musically, along with the intelligence and character of those of you sitting here in front of us, is our greatest strength, and it is an honor to help you move on this morning. At this point in the program, I would like to turn the microphone over to Mayor Betancourt to say a few words.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. I'm extremely honored to be here with you this morning for the Higgins Middle School Moving On ceremony, an important moment in the lives of our 8th graders. It is meaningful for two reasons. First, we are celebrating the achievement of an important milestone in the educational journey of our students, an opportunity for well-deserved congratulations in attaining this honor. But today is also a day to look forward in anticipation because our 8th graders will be going to high school next year. Some will go to Bishop Fenwick, St. John's Prep, but most of you will go to Peabody High School to experience some of the best years of your lives. At our high school graduation a couple of weeks ago, we honored over 400 incredibly talented and accomplished students with their diplomas, many preparing for their next step in going on to college. We have students attending Ivy League, MIT, and other top colleges across our country. It is something that makes me proud as mayor to see our young students having success and pursuing their dreams. It is important for our students today to know that you can achieve all of your dreams from the Higgins Middle School. I could speak for hours, but I promise I will not, of graduates from the middle school who have gone on to accomplish incredible things. Just a few weeks ago, it was actually probably one of my favorite stories. I had a young man come in who is studying to be a marine biologist and is going on an expedition to study whales off the coast of Africa. A couple weeks ago, I met a young man who is going to Costa Rica. He's an engineer going to Costa Rica to work on a big public works project involving water. Two incredible stories, two incredible people. And those are just two examples of many that I could talk about, of students that I've had the opportunity to meet that are just doing wonderful things. And many of the students here are going to have that success as well. Peabody graduates from the Higgins Middle School have become leaders in a variety of fields, in medicine, in the law, in business, in the military, in education, in athletics, performing arts, and politics. From right where you are sitting, know that each of you can achieve all the dreams you want in life. Congratulations to all of you, your families who are here, who've supported you and loved you over the years and have provided just countless support in so many ways. Thank all of you as well. And thank you to our caring administrators and teachers, everybody who's given so much of themselves, so much caring people that work for this community, and I get to see it every day. And it's wonderful people like the people on the stage and so many in this building that have really made an impact on the lives of our kids, and I want to congratulate them as well. Enjoy today. Think big. Thank you.
It is a privilege at this time to bring up our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Herb Levine.
I wasn't aware that we'd be on live TV, so hold on one second. They asked me if I wanted to say a few words. I said, a microphone and live TV, are you kidding? Never refuse that. You know, I look out, first of all, amongst the graduates, and I know that over the next 3 ceremonies will be the same thing. Impressed by the different colors, the different demographics, the different places that people come from in the city of Peabody. We have a changing population, and that is also one of our great strengths. We offer each other an education every day by being with each other and talking with each other and learning from each other. And you've done that wonderfully through your 8 years here. And when you go to the high school, which isn't quite as new as this school, but there are still wonderful, many, many things for you to be offered that you can get involved in, particularly community service. I hope that you guys, and I'm sure that many of you have already been involved in some way of giving back, whether it be through your churches, through your civic organizations, or through school. And I hope you expand that horizon when you get to the high school. Giving back is one of the great strengths of this our great democracy, America, the greatest country on the face of the earth. And one of the reasons is that we care for each other. We reach out to each other. We help people in need. We help people that have less. So I would ask you, as you move through to the high school, we know you're going to do well academically. We know that you're going to have good days and bad, and you're going to have struggles, and you're going to have great days as well. And you're going to move through high school, and you're going to make your mark, and then you're going to go off to whatever it is that you're going to do after that. That's really important. But much more important than test scores is the test of character and what it is that you do with and for others, the way that you act with dignity, with character, with integrity, with honor, and reaching out to help other people. So my message to you is, don't forget how important that is. Don't get so wrapped up in your sports and extracurricular activities and even your academics, which are also important. Don't forget to make time to give back to others. It's so, so critical to the health of our nation and to the health of you as individuals, because quite frankly, when you give back, you get more out of it than the people that you give it to. Thank you very much. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to your great teachers. Have a great day.
Thank you, Dr. Levine. At this point in the program, we'd like to recognize the achievement, effort, and citizenship of some of our graduating Orion students. And to kick it off, I'd like to introduce the housemaster who put this all together for us this morning, Ms. Karen McGovern.
Thank you. Thank you. We're very fortunate to have great sponsorship from our civic leaders, the mayor's office, our state representatives, and our state senator. The first award and acknowledgement will be given from Mayor Betancourt. Mayor Betancourt.
Thank you, Ms. McGovern. Always a great part of being mayor is that I get to come out and give awards. And today I'm going to be honoring the first scholarship award winner Jake Malionik. And I'm going to read a little bit about Jake. Jake stands out among his peers as a student with integrity, a strong sense of self, and a determination to succeed. Jake carries himself confidently in the halls of the Higgins Middle School as he incorporates his effortless humor into his interactions with peers, faculty, and administration. Academically, Jake has a stellar record, earning Principal's List 9 out of the 11 quarters. He sets a strong example in each of his classes, demonstrating what it means to be a responsible learner who strives for success on a daily basis. Jake has a wide variety of interests and extracurricular activities in which he participates, including track, cross-country, town and club soccer, and the school band. As a young man, Jake has clearly made volunteer work a priority in his life. He has voluntarily committed his time and energy towards the Marblehead YMCA and the Healthy Peabody Collaborative, where Jake was selected to participate in leadership training geared towards ending tobacco use in teenagers. Jake has also developed his leadership skills through his work on the Student Advisory Board, peer mentoring, and the initiation of the Higgins Makerspace. Jake is an outstanding bass clarinet player. Jake's excellence in the areas of civic work, scholarship, and citizenship have been rewarded with membership into the National Junior Honor Society. Jake is an outstanding young man who shows great promise in his future, and we at the Higgins Middle School are all very proud of him and his accomplishments. Jake, come on up.
We're so fortunate to have such extremely talented ladies and gentlemen here today. Our next award winner is sponsored by Representative Spiliotis' office, and Representative Spiliotis unfortunately couldn't be with us, but Mike Seals, who I work with throughout the year, is here to give his presentation.
Thank you, Karen. Good morning, Orion Cluster, students, parents, and faculty. I'm Mike Searles, and I'm proud to present this scholarship on behalf of Representative Spiliotis. The scholarship is being presented to Zoe Torres. Zoe Torres is a conscientious, diligent, and polite student who accomplishes everything with a positive attitude and demeanor. She is a team player who contributes highly focused level of engagement to each of her classes. She has performed at the highest academic levels throughout her year as an 8th grader at the Higgins Middle School. Her drive to be involved with activities and events benefits the Higgins community in countless ways. She has focused her energies on peer mentoring, after-school 6th grade math tutoring, student advisory board, and working at the Makers Lab with Ms. Smoller. As a peer mentor, she is a positive role model to younger students throughout the Higgins Middle School. Her work with the student advisory board has allowed her to participate in organizing food drives, clothing drives, and principal lists, breakfasts, and other school events. Zoe has a strong passion for the arts. Her talents and love of music earned her a spot as a member of the jazz band. Zoe was just awarded the Woody Herman Jazz Award. She plays 4 instruments. Self-taught herself to play the bass. Zoe has volunteered to introduce incoming students to the music program at the Higgins, allowing her to share her love and excitement of music with younger students. Zoe was recently inducted into the Higgins chapter. Community service came when Zoe volunteered at the On the Show, a Holocaust Remembrance Day ceremony this year at the Higgins Middle School. In addition to her school-based activities, Zoe is also involved in many outside endeavors. She plays fall and spring soccer, runs track, and socializes with countless numbers of friends and family. Zoe is a well-rounded, active student and community member who is greatly deserving of this recognition. Zoe Torres.
Congratulations to Jake and Zoe, both well deserved. Four very impressive graduating Orion students have achieved the lofty status of earning principal's list for each of their 12 art periods at Higgins Middle School. That means they're leaving us with a perfect 4.0 grade point average, and we'd like to take a minute to acknowledge their achievements. First, Maggie Bell. Come on up, Maggie. Kira Shapiro. Samantha Silva. And Zoe Torres. Before we move on to the next part, take a minute to acknowledge the Orion faculty. We are so fortunate to have a group of professionals with the perfect combination of the desire to see their kids succeed and the understanding that it's the relationships that are the key to that success. First of all, Mr. Keith McCabe. Susan Mulligan. Mr. Matt Hall. Mrs. Jen O'Connell. Nobody exemplifies it more than the housemaster and guidance counselor that have been right beside this class for 3 years with a caring and dedication second to none, Mrs. Wallace and Mr. John. We'd like to take a minute for the Orion teachers to recognize the achievement that they have seen in their classes this year. To begin, I'd like to call out Mr. McCabe.
Good morning. Thanks, Ahmed. So first, let me just say quickly, transition to a new school this year, a lot of things to worry about for teachers and staff, and this group of students has made it very easy for all of us. It's been a very good year. Thank you, everybody. So for the Social Studies Award this year, I want to give this to a young woman whose quiet determination, pleasant smile, and outstanding effort has made it a pleasure to have in class every day. I'd like to welcome up Arlene DeVila.
And now to present the award for English, Ms. Mulligan.
Good morning. I just want to mention before I announce this award that this was a very difficult decision for me because I work with so many talented students, and that's the truth. But this student most consistently displayed meticulous effort and skill on every task and made it look easy. Zoe Torres.
Zoe, we can add a chair up here if you'd like. To present the Science Award, Mr. Mall.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Pusey. Again, I'd like to echo some of the comments that were made. This has been a fantastic group. I will miss really every single one of you. Now I'd like to go ahead and present the Science Award. The Orion Science Award is presented for outstanding academic achievement in the area throughout the highest levels through all 4 quarters. This student has displayed a passion for science and natural curiosity to understand the world around them. And I'd like to present this award to Harrison Fisher.
And finally, with our Math Award from Orion, Mrs. O'Connell.
Since everybody else said something nice and cutesy, I guess I should probably add on that in all genuineness, I believe that this is one of the kindest, most polite groups of students I've worked with in years. So all of you parents and grandparents and relatives should be very proud of your children. This year's award for excellence in mathematics goes to an algebra student who exemplifies a determination to master mathematics, strives to be her best each day in my classroom, and serves as a role model for her classmates. I am proud to present the award for excellence in mathematics to Maggie Bania.
Congratulations to all of you in Orion for those awards, very well deserved. At this point in the program, I would like to call up Mr. Peter Ginolfi as we begin the presentation of certificates. Mr. Ginolfi.
Okay, we're here at the moment you've been waiting for, so. Again, I'd ask you to hold your applause till the end. We need every student to hear their name called, please. You ready? James Alamonte. Ben Applebaum. Blake Austin. Sybil Awandam. Sam Babick. Lillian Bastos. Starlin Batista. Maggie Benna. Ahmed Benlatmadia. Michaela Bentley. Delaney Blair. Michaela Bonfanti. Sydney Branga. Colby Brown. Andrea Bouza. Juan Camello. Jorge Canella. Alexander Cazares. Nighty Castro. Jaden Sanami. Brianna Clary. Cadence Collins. Sam Conroy. Kyle Contreras. Christian Cook. Macy Cavino. Gustavo Cruz. Cam Cuzzy. Janelle DeLeva. John DeLeva. Arlene Davila. Asdiel Davila Sanchez. Alex Denisco. Emmanuel Dos Santos. Christopher Fabo. Amanda Farhat. Eric Ferguson. Angelo Ferrer. Serena Finnemore. Harrison Fisher. Natalie Flores Abreu. Isabella Forte. Amanda Freezer. Jazamba Gabor. Armando Gianasca. Bianca Gigliello. Riley Gill. Skylar Gerard. Jonciel Heredia. Mia Hitchcock. Shaheem Jackson. Logan Jalbert. Hannah Johnson. Diana Karaj. Andrew Cass. Courtney Kelly. Fiamma Laco. William LeBlanc. Garrett Lazat. Rafa Lasoma. Janisa Lopez. Erin McNeil. Jake Malionik. Emma Margosian. Johnny Maria. Jordan Marshall. Caitlin McLaughlin. Patrick Moline. Nicole Michelman. Jasmine Miller. Kayla Moy. Pedro Muniz. Nikki Nicolouzis. Bridget O'Connell. Sydney O'Donnell. Stephen O'Hara. Jack O'Hara. Samuel Oliveira. Samantha Parsons. Brandon Perry. Andrew Phillips. Andrew Peretsky. Joao Ribeiro. Joanna Ripa. Vincent Sadowski. Kiara Salzillo. Julie Beth Santos. Aaron Saporito. Christian Surratt. Rocco Sharippa. Kira Shapiro. Natalia Siepka. Samantha Silva. Christopher Singh. David Susi. Elise Staunton. Julia Stearns. Paulina Stratikos. Justin Sakarowitz. Spencer Summit. Amber Tafini. Brianna Tavares. Christina Ternulo. Juan Tolentino. Zoe Torres. Damon Vu. Christopher Winters. Justin Young. Nicholas Zito. Congratulations to the Orion class of 2017.
And then they can meet them, yeah.
Again, congratulations to the Orion class of 2017. This is the conclusion of our ceremony this morning. Our students will be filing out back to homeroom to get their certificates, and then they will meet you here back in the auditorium if they are being dismissed this morning. So thank you again. Thank you all for coming, and have a great day.